Good morning, all. It's so good to be back amongst all of you. Have been missing you. Our guest on the show, Insights with Nidhi Varma, Series 2, Women Leaders in Petchem, is Aruna Kumari, Chairperson of APVN and General Manager, Reliance Industries for the PVC Business Development. Aruna is a postgraduate from UDCT with over 2 decades of experience, a techno-commercial with experience in product and business development of PVC. PVC is her pure passion. A very warm welcome, Aruna. आपका हमारे शो में स्वागत है.
Namaste Nidhi. I am equally excited to be a part of this innovative show. Thanks a lot for inviting me.
Aruna, you came to Mumbai about 2.5 decades back. Alone, single girl, no local support, no family in Mumbai. From a very small village, Mulki, near Mangalore, to do her BTech here. Ditto as me when I came to Reliance Industries in 2002, all alone. What was the beginning of your journey like?
Once again, good morning Nidhi. And that is very kind of you to say nice words about me. And I can just say that you just made my day. Nidhi, today you're making me to feel very nostalgic. Yes, I am from a small town, a place where most of the people know each other by face and also by name. So coming to Mumbai was destined to me. I have taken it that way. Nidhi, I always feel life is a endless journey. I think both of us feel. And every phase we learn something new. Some things are taught by others. Some things we learn on our own. It was not an easy decision to move from the comfort and warmth of the family and also the place to come to Mumbai for higher studies. And I must tell you that that time when I got UDCT admission, there was no UDCT ladies hostel in that place. But then I would also like to mention here, I have been raised by a very strong, not very strong, but I should say that she is a super strong mother. I grew up seeing my mother juggling the role of professional and as well as a mother to perfection. And I witnessed how she struggled tirelessly every day with a smiling face. Probably that is my inspiration. I learned countless life lessons from my mom. Probably that is the reason I grew up becoming a very, very strong woman. I don't exaggerate myself when I say Nidhi. Whatever I learned about life, career, and everything else is from my mom. And going back to your question, the very question, I still remember the day. There was no train from Mumbai to the Konkan has not started 20 years back. There was no train from Mumbai, Mulki to Mumbai. Me and my mom sitting in the bus. Only certain thing in our hand was UDCT admit card, nothing else. There was no hostel facility, the guarantee of hostel facility. We didn't know.
You have many firsts to your credit, Aruna. You were one of the first few ladies to go on the plant shop floor. How did you survive and then how did you thrive?
Now, Nidhi, once again, you are going to take me to my older days. I must say they were also the golden days. They were struggles, but golden days. And here I would like to start with, as a young engineering graduate, I think everybody should get exposure in manufacturing because it is indeed very good. Because at the early stage when you are exposed to the realities of manufacturing, it becomes so robust that to your life that you will have hands-on experience. Yes, it was a bit different environment. And here I want to just correct you because I may not be the first one to join into manufacturing. I'm sure there were many ladies 2 decades back into manufacturing, but then we were 3 ladies from UDCT, the same institute. We were the first one to enter Indofil, my first company. I'm very grateful to that company, Indofil's manufacturing unit. A very unique experience, probably for the plant colleagues of mine, and very unique experience to us also. Uh, and I thank Indophil for giving me the lifetime experience. For the first 6 months, probably, I felt out of place. There were challenges at times, much bigger challenges also, yes, when I remember. But now, probably, I feel it was fun. I had to manage research and development activity, take it to pilot scale, take it to the commercial level, which was at a very young age. I was exposed to this kind of opportunity. I'm sure, and Indophil will endorse us that we could contribute that. Women also contributes to efficient production. That is the message we gave to the industry. And it is also worth mentioning, Nidhi, here that my first stint of work led me to a long association with this multi-purpose polymer, which is my passion, called as PVC.
Excellent, excellent. Aruna, what was the one incident at work that you recall, which was probably a life-changing experience for you?
I still remember the day. The previous, I was given a responsibility of taking a big commercial batch. I was all excited. It was 9 o'clock in the morning. Previous day only, I kept all the raw materials ready in the shop floor, and I was there present. I think I was not nervous. I was very confident. My pilot and the lab batches were extremely good, and raw materials were lying on the floor. And there was a help, because you have to, you have to unload the raw material, you have to climb little stairs. And since it is a big bag, some of the raw materials were in 25 kg bags, and the help assigned to me was missing at that crucial moment. I can't forget that day, and I was frantically searching for my help. I don't know where he was missing. He's no more now in this world, but then I miss him. I am still in touch with him. And I was searching, I was running around the plant. There were other batches, the commercial batches, the regular batches going on, lot of people in the shop floor. And I heard a voice. I don't know whether it's intentional, non-intentional. There was a loud voice saying that, ma'am, when you are in shop floor, you have to lift the material. I think better I translate it to Hindi. मैम अगर शॉप फ्लोर में आने का सोचा है तो गोनी भी उठाना आना चाहिए. That was it, Nidhi. And I think he was right. I was annoyed. But then he was right. I stood there for a second. It is not that, and there were so many people with that comment. I think some were enjoying it also, some were sad also, but there was a silence there. I just went, I took the goni, climbed the stairs, unload the entire batch of materials, and took my first commercial batch in the shop floor. And that was it. I worked in the techno-commercial or manufacturing for 6 years. And let me tell you very frankly, this is from my heart. Har time goni maine hi utaya hai. I never allowed anybody to pick up the goni. And halanki, we became very good friends. And then I didn't want to leave manufacturing at that point of time. We used to say, Madam, rehne do. Maine bola hai, maine seekha hai. It has a deep inner meaning. खुद का गोनी खुद उठाना आना चाहिए throughout life. That's probably one of the moment which I wanted to share with you. It is from my heart.
It's really coming to me so strongly, and I'm saying आत्मनिर्भरता का मिसाल. And जैसे buses में लिखा रहता है ना कि सवारी अपने सामान की खुद जिम्मेदार है. I think when all women stand on themselves and they are self-sufficient, then sky is the limit.
You said it, Nidhi. You said it. Yes.
And then in 2002, you married Sogata. Thankfully, he's from our industry and he understands the nuances. One incident I remember so clearly. We had our core committee meeting for Vinyl 2012, which you've always been a core committee member, second edition. And on October 28th, I write a diary, daily diary. So I checked the date before coming for this session. You delivered Srinjana the next day. You were working till the last day. And Dr. Diwan joked that your child will be called PVC. As you breathe PVC, you eat PVC, you dream PVC, you sleep PVC. How did you manage the work-life balance with the two beautiful girls, Sharanya and Srinjana?
Once again, thanks for probably taking me back to some of the nice days, right? This 1 year has been very painful for me. I've been talking to my boss just now. It has been really painful without going to the market. But then I think thanks to you, you are reminding me all those days where you were also a part of it. Uh, Let me tell you, Nidhi, I think you will also agree with me, or I don't know whether you will agree with me. Being a woman itself was a great challenge, isn't it? I did face that challenge when my first daughter was born. I resumed my duties exactly after 3 months of maternity leave. You did mention about Srinjana, my second born, but then my Indophil colleagues will remember my firstborn Sharanya, probably by name, because after my commercial batch, the first day I took the commercial batch, and second day Sharanya was born. So for both it was not a hindrance for me, but then I did face challenge when they were born after the motherly duties. So I also had gone through, it is not that everything is goody goody. I'd gone through many lows and ups during that phase. But then what I realize is I have to reinforce, I had the capability to reinforce within myself. I'm repeating, reinforcing within myself. I didn't give up. I really didn't give up. And I continued to strive for balance. I had to compromise with my sleep and leisure time, which I used to enjoy otherwise, reading books. But then I had to compromise on that. But I found my joy in upbringing my child and negotiating with all the odds. But Nidhi, here I want to mention, I strongly believe, me, you, and all the women over here who are listening to this, and probably all the men who have been raised by a strong mother, they have sisters, they have wives, there is a woman in everybody's life, right? So I think they will agree with me. I believe that the woman possesses all these strengths within. See it yourself, ability to network with colleagues, amazing strength a woman has, right? Ability to pursue and understand situation. They can do it better. Strong sense of dedication, loyalty and commitment to the organization. I think we are best in it. Ability to multitask. Uh, you will agree with me. Collaborative work style, solicit input from others. We don't have that ego not to, probably I'm not putting down anybody, but we don't have ego to call anybody for inputs. We don't have that ego to say, I don't know, please help me. And crisis management, we are the best. If somebody agrees or not, but we women are the best. Willingness to share information. My colleagues don't agree. They say women don't share information. I say the women are the one who are the first to share information. That is actually called as interactive leadership style. Women has interactive leadership style. Sensitivity in relationships, which is very much required in house also. And I should say, having spent in corporate for 20 years, it is required in corporate life also, which is compassionate, empathetic, and understanding. We are there. And believe me, we all behave in a gender neutral manner. We can do that, and we are the best. And is there in all of us. So one more thing here on a lighter note, I am mentioning, you mentioned about Sogato. Yes, when you have a professional life, along with kids, the role of a life partner becomes very, very important. I must say, I think he's listening now. I must say that I am not misfortune in that front. I have never said that to him, probably through you. Now he is listening to this conversation. He should be happy doing that. But then, yes, I am not misfortune in that front also.
I'm saying God bless. And you such a beautifully, you've encapsulated the entire characteristics and how women come across. I think everyone will agree with that, whether it's man or a woman, all it is gender neutral. सही बोला आपने. We are all women are like Durga. We manage everything everywhere very well. And yes, with a smile and with humility. अरुणा जी, आपने इतने beautiful तरीके से you have put forward the qualities that a woman uses at work as well as in at home, that every single person would agree. Aruna, back in 2005, you started representing the Indian PVC in the World Forums. And now you've become the chairperson of APVA and you've done us proud. Do you think that women are more empowered in Western countries?
So first of all, thank you for mentioning APVN, the organization which is very close to my heart. Here, I want to give entire credit to my present company, Reliance Industries. Reliance being a major PVC producer, I had ample opportunity to represent Reliance in various forums. And coming to your question of women empowerment, I think it was not there. But then now in India, it is there. I'm seeing my a lot of young colleagues, the young girls are empowered, and the things have changed. So my to only one sentence answer, yeah, one word answer to your question. It was not there compared to Western companies, but the things have evolved and changed even in my country, and it is a welcome step for all of us, right?
I agree with you. I think women empowerment is gaining ground in India because brave women like you are unwilling to accept anything else. Aruna, what is the message and advice that you would like to give to the working girls and women in our industry specifically?
This is a very good question to answer. I always believe that success of one woman is complementary. That means once one woman's success can only help other women's success. Both of us agree on this fact. A successful woman is the one who can build solid foundation with the bricks which were thrown at her by others. Never give up under any circumstances, under any circumstances. And my strong message to all women, all of us are working. I believe all of us are working. All women are working. So don't ever take the impulsive decision either in your professional life or your personal life. We are all very strong. We are strong women. That's my message.
Absolutely correct. And something came to my mind. I don't remember who wrote this line, but they said that women are like that, that there is a queen with a crown. When you go and set the crown correctly without letting the queen know that there was something wrong with the crown, that is women for you. I don't know, what is the message that you would like to give to our industry leaders, what they should be doing for providing equal opportunity in petrochemicals to all women?
Thanks, Nidhi, to bring out this question. Very relevant question. You know, even in petrochemical business altogether in the world, women workforce is only now 20%. That probably it would have been much more considering the potential of the industry. So to the leaders of petrochemical industry, I urge, establish the inclusive culture. It has already started, but establish a very inclusive culture with support from the top is here. The support from the top is very essential. My second request, you may find it very odd, remove the preconceived notion about women's inability to interact with customers. I think you are a living example of that. We do it better. Normally, you feel it's a male-dominated society, but women can do it very well. And utilize the talent. We are multi-talented. We can do multitasking. That is what I said. Identify their talent and utilize their talent in a proper manner. Only three of it, and you will find them the best in your organization.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Aruna, I'd also like to share, I deal with the entire industry, whether India and outside. And somehow I've always felt that all our male colleagues have been very upcoming. They've been very supportive. They always kind of provide you the platform so you can do better and try and help you. So actually thanking all of them so that few women now and more to grow are able to perform with all of you. Important question, with the prices probably rising 60 to 70%, the processors are having a difficult time. What is the outlook on PVC for the next coming months, Aruna?
It's a very difficult question for me. But then I should say unprecedented situation. Prices have been rises up across the globe, not only in India. But then PVC, a very versatile polymer, will have lot of opportunities. The things will get normalized soon. And here, my very strong message is PVC. I think I said it in one of the vinyl conference. It is passion, vigor, and commitment. So the commitment will be always there for PVC. And I think I relate PVC with women, right? Passion, vigor, and commitment. That is what
Wow,
the.
I never thought like that. That is,
That's what the.
we're going to use it in the 10th vinyl. I will definitely remember this, Aruna. Excellent. Um, Aruna, I think you agree with me when we say that woman is a full circle within her. The power to create, nurture, and transform. You are personification of sincerity, hard work, humility, and that too always with a smile. All the customers say that about you. We will be looking forward to work with you very closely on the 10th Vinyl India, where all our industry members have voted for 5th and 6th October 2021 for the physical summit. We're thanking you so much for the wonderful rendezvous that you gave us, filled me, and I'm sure all our viewers with so much of inspiration. Thank you so much, and we shall connect with you soon.
Thank you so much, Nidhi. Thank you so much.